school about a pathetic experience in the Thai school system.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmaster and guests, my name is Raisan Antasibi. I'm 26 years old. For my first ice-breaking speech today, I would like to talk about my school. I come from a very remote small town in Isan, the northeastern part of Thailand, where the majority population are farmers. So I would say my first school was my aunt's farm, where I learned how to do farming. I know every single process of how to grow and harvest 5 acres of rice. My favorite class was when I get to ride a water buffalo, while my uncle had a class in a rice paddy, and he would teach me everything about organic agriculture. When I turned 7, I went to kindergarten school, a public kindergarten school. As far as I remembered, I was scheduled to take a nap every after lunch, every single day, 5 days a week. The teacher would make the students nap for 2 to 3 hours, woke up, and went home. Do you ever wonder when some of your Thai friends say sleeping is their hobby? See, almost all of us is trained to sleep since we were kids. We're trained and we are professional sleepers. One day I told my mom, "Mom, I don't like taking a nap." So she sent me to the primary school in the next semester. Yet another Thai public primary school. I learned how to read, write, and count numbers when I was 8. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you is massive. I'm going to give you a clear picture of my experience in Thai public school. Primary school, middle school, high school, the whole system. 8 a.m. in every morning, I sang national anthem, prayed for Lord Buddha, went to the class, and sat all day, and just read the book. Sometimes I get to read out loud for the teachers. I spent 10 years adjusting myself to the school system. The fundamental principle is profoundly simple. 1, to beat the exam. 2, to get a good GPA. That's all. Every year, I would given a set of books, mathematics, all subjects of science, Thai literatures, English, and so on, according to the government policy. In the class, I have to remember everything. And in the class, it's like a competition where everybody competed to memorize everything in the books. If I have questions, that's me. I'm bad at memorizing. To the teacher, there are only right answers and wrong answers. Without reasoning the argument or systematically explaining why it was so, critical thinking, what are you talking about? Pathetically, if I have further discussions or if I have more questions, the teacher would suggest I taking the spatial class and pay more money for the extra time. So, not only that I have to go to school on the weekdays, but to take spatial classes after school and on the weekends, just to beat the exam and get a good grade. Yes, I was angry and stubborn enough not to fall into the system. I was determined to do whatever it takes to be beyond and rise above it. after 10 years, I felt like I was given an empty bag where the society called education. I felt like the system had put me in the box where I was taught to be frightened, to be wrong, and make mistakes. However, I finished high school and I went to the university in Thailand. And it was a bit different since I have more freedom to think. But in my whole life, I was desperate and hopeless. And I've always tried to escape from the system as far as I could get. I got a scholarship to study in a university in Japan for a brief summer. I took advantage of working program in the United States. Granted, I worked for McDonald's in Mississippi. And today, I'm here, standing in front of you, saying goodbye to the past. That stubborn little girl, riding a buffalo, who did not know how to count numbers until the age of 8. Now, I'm trilingual. I speak 3 languages, Thai, English, Japanese, fluently. I work in critical role for one of the top prestigious IT company in the world. I've come a very long way, yet the human spirit inside me continues to strive to be more. Thank you.
What a journey to get out of the box where the system sometimes like to put us. This is a fabulous transition to one inspiration that Lee shared with me. Lee is our 3rd speaker tonight.